Here's the preview of the Baylor versus Abilene Christian women's soccer game. And the game will be played September 10th, which is on a Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus or Live Stats. And granted, Abilene Christian does not play a game on that Thursday or that Friday even. And Abilene Christian right now is 4-1-1, but they just lost their first game of the year to Texas Tech 3-0. But they have wins over Texas Southern, UTEP, Nichols, Texas Permian Basin. I'm just saying. I mean, like, actually, UTEP, by the way, was a 0-0 draw. My bad. And a win over Lamar as well. So, yeah, just a FYI on their record. Yeah, they don't play a game before. So, what are some players to keep an eye on for Abilene Christian? Let's just say their goalie is one of them, Lily Ross, number 0, 5'10" goalie. That's a senior. 3 goals allowed and 16 saves. I'm only going to mention this player because of the 1 assist. Is Hannah Martin, number 5, 5'3" midfielder. That's a junior. 11 shots attempted and 1 assist. Macy Stevens, number 6, 5'7" defender. That's a junior. 2 shots attempted and 1 assist. Obviously, a goal scorer to keep an eye on is like Taylor Den, number 10, 5'4" midfielder. That's a sophomore. 2 goals on 6 shots attempted. Jordan Mitchie, number 11, 5'5" forward. That's a senior. 1 goal and 9 shots attempted and 1 assist. Payne Hill, number 13, 5'8" forward. That's a sophomore. 1 goal and 15 shots attempted. And there's no question about this player. You gotta absolutely stop as much as you can. Is Chase Dorn, Chayse. I apologize if I butchered that name. Number 19, 5'3" forward. That's his junior. 7 goals on 15 shots attempted and 1 assist. Yeah, that's a big time player to keep an eye on. I would say Georgia Gunther is another player to keep an eye on. Number 27, 5'8" defender. That's a sophomore. 1 goal and 6 shots attempted. Of course, Jazelyn Torres, number 23, 5'2" midfielder. That's a senior. 1 shot attempted and 1 assist. That's the only reason why I mentioned her. That player. And Lux Neves, number 77, 5'8" forward. That's a sophomore. 2 shots attempted and 1 assist. But they have used a lot of 3 different formations twice this year, and they have used 4 defenders, 2 midfielders, 4 forwards twice, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, 4 forwards twice, and 3 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 3 forwards twice. So I would have to assume they're going to play one of those 3, but I'm going to check what they have used last game. And granted, you need to look at film on them. And I believe they have used a 3-4-3 last 2 games, but I could be totally wrong. Yeah, they use 1, 2, 3 defenders. Yep, 3-4-3 last game. Yeah, so that's just an FYI on the formation. Of course, obviously, I would say whatever you did bad last game, or whatever you didn't do so well last game against SMU, you need to improve from that. Obviously, and of course, you don't want to allow that many counterattacks. Period, if any. That's the truth. And all this, I would also say make them on the defense. It's kind of like that Texas Tech did. In a way, because Texas Tech had 18 shots, and 8 of those were on target. While Abilene Christian only had 4 shots and 2 on target. So yeah, just to let you know, just a FYI on that. Also, you gotta shut down their best goal scorers as much as possible. Don't give anybody any clean looks. Of course, you gotta play sound defense all the way around. Win the second ball, not just the first, but the second. Don't have turnovers on your own side of the field because it could create some chances for the opponent potentially down the line. Of course, you got to have crisp passing on offense and kind of try to set up for some goals. Of course, if there's shots going up, save them or block them. I mean, not just save them for the goalie, saves from a goalie, but I'm just saying block those shots. Don't, of course, you don't want handball or foul in the box, obviously. And of course, you could try to do that on the other side of the field, but you don't want to count on refs making a call at times. So I'd rather just score without doing that potentially. Of course, you got to execute your free kicks and corner kicks. Of course, you don't want the other team to execute those as well. You got to play good defense on those, like I said. Obviously, you want more corners than the other team, I would say. More shots than the other team. You got to possess the ball more than the other team. In addition, don't let them play on your side of the field so much. Make play on their side of the field so much. Of course, with that, you could create some chances to score. So, you know. And of course, I know you don't want offsides, and of course, obviously, you don't want yellow cards or heaven forbid a red card. Of course, you got to keep in mind on the yellow cards too. If you have so many yellows already this year, you got to be smart about it, because then next game you might have to miss because it's a conference rule, I believe. So yeah, just an FYI on that. And obviously, if you have a red card, you're down a player. I mean, that's truth and all this. And you don't want that to happen. Of course, you got to stay hungry, stay ready. And I know you played a game prior to this, and they didn't. So they're obviously going to look film on you. But you got to make adjustments and leave no doubt on the field. And of course, you got to take their strengths away and exploit their weaknesses. That's all I got to say about this game. And I'll put, like I said, put the stats in the description below. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later. 500 subscribers, we're on the road to it. Let's go.